Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy 011 Chuck Shicey from the 011 with the 411. You need to know exactly what's going on now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now, I am happy. We are having conversations about hip hop. I am happy. If you go through the contents of my channel, go through any of my videos, you will see it is very much hip hop orientated. Now, you can only imagine, as I mentioned in my last video, which thank you guys for watching. That's awesome. As I mentioned in my last video, I love hip hop. So you can only imagine how a nigga felt when Big Zulu dropped 150 bars. It took me back to a time in hip hop where rappers used to just go on instrumentals for songs. One case in point, for example, The Game did a 300 bars, he did a 500, 800, 1,200 bars in running. It was a whole sequel, and each song was just longer than the last song, but that guy had bar for days. But that's what happens when you's a rapper and you about that life. You always got something to say and a funny, good way of saying it. Now, bring it back to what we're talking about. You can only imagine today how disappointed I was when I woke up this morning and nobody had responded to Big Zulu. Common law, first law of hip-hop beef, whether you like it or not. When somebody calls out your name in a bar, in a song, in a lyric, whatever it may be, the nature and the rules of hip-hop require that you have 48 hours to respond. You cannot shoot the messenger. I simply deliver the message. I enforce it. I do not make it. You cannot shoot me. You can only imagine my disgust when I seen the antics of AKA and Emtee, the laziest bums in SA hip hop. Let me tell you something. Those are the luckiest, laziest bums in SA hip hop. Emtee and AKA. They always had great producers that made them sound good. And when AKA lost Master Flat, I think it is, AKA never had a dope album. AKA never had a dope album since then. You guys can't tell me nothing about Touch My Blood. That album was whack. I still got it and it's still in the plastic. There's no reason for me to unwrap it. Emtee has never been the same since that. I don't know what was it. Mabala knows all ambitious and timid. He's never been the same. But I hate it when these bum fraud niggas who have run out of ideas and sound and drip and everything that made them in their first album or two, they run out of the juice, the mojo, the sauce. I hate it when niggas like that use their platform to shit on hip hop. I hate that. You have disregarded the first fundamental rule of engagement when it comes to hip hop. You have 48 hours to reply, not on the tweets, but on a beat. Not on IG Live, but kick it in a rhyme. But that was before 1 o'clock. You know what happened at 1 o'clock? KO responded. Forget all those bum niggas. You know the problem with bum niggas like that is they think that the OG ship is what's going to carry them and pay their bills. Actually, they know it's not. I'm wrong. They know their music is not going to carry them. That's why they all ventured out into alcohol. AKA, most of his money is coming from alcohol. Emtee, okay, I don't know if Emtee still got that AU gold thing, but that doesn't change anything. These guys know that they're not going to make any more money from music. But if you know you're not going to make any money from music, why shit on it? Pissed off, man. You know what else is pissing me off? Reason is pissing me. Nigga, if you don't go look after your twins, my nigga, if you don't put the mic down for any genre that you're doing, please, my nigga, just go look after your twins. Go look after your kids, my nigga. You've tweeted more in hip-hop, about hip-hop today than you've tweeted about Amapiano in your whole lifetime. That just tells me you're a fraud. You don't care about what you're doing. You just go where the money is. You're a fraud, Reason a la Kine. You're a fraud. And that hurts me to say it because the first time I heard you reason, when I heard you reason, you were saying, what's your name? Reason. Where you from? K1. When did you fall in love with hip hop niggas since day one? That was me. I knew those lyrics. You're a fraud. I hate fraud niggas like him. But KO, thank you, my nigga. Thank you for Omega. Thank you for that. You got the conversation going. Now, if you're gonna ask me, I'm like, man, you had a couple of lines there. You know that line where you're like Brentwood and Gucci? That's nasty because, whoa, my nigga, that is nasty. Nobody should ever mix those two. Nobody. Brentwood and Gucci. Oh, man. But thank you for the Omega freestyle, KO. You did what you were supposed to, even though you were late on the deadline. Turn it in. It's going to let you slide. It let you slide this time. But to all the other rappers who claim that they are bringing SA hip hop back, who claim to be doing all of this, where are you? Where is your response? You don't get to pick and choose when you respond. That's why people don't take Jay-Z's diss or response to Nas's Ether seriously, because that came 2 years later. You're not talking about the same things anymore, my nigga. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just had to let that out. Reason, aka Emtee, are all bum niggas. Bum niggas. Do not ever take stock to what those bum niggas say, because right now they ain't doing nothing for the conversation. They're doing nothing for the culture besides sitting at home feeling sorry for themselves about how record labels screwed them over, how sponsorships screwed them over, and none of them ever want to take any accountability for where they are in life. They're always going to point the finger. Do not listen to bum sorry niggas like that. Rather focus on the positives. Whether you like what Big Zulu did or not, focus on that. We need to focus on the positives to have the conversation about hip-hop week in, week out, to balance out what is pure, unadulterated slaughter by Amapiano. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say. It is your boy 001 Chuck Shusty, and I'm out.